Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. All I gotta say is shh. Oh man. Woo! We're gonna keep the gas down. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out of this book right here. I mean, there's tons of them, but this is just the complete book of black magic and witchcraft, which it's not. So, let me put this up there. Alright. So, what we're going to do is, and this says, including the rituals of black magic containing true sorcery, inferno, necromancy, pacts, and the rites and mysteries of Goetic theurgy. Now, boy, that's fucked up how we sort of, no, I just need to be quiet. We just need to keep it going. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down it says the Grand Grimoire, which would be that. It says the Grand Grimoire does not distribute the 6 subordinate spirits among the 3 rulers, but enumerates them somewhat differently, together with their dignities as follows. You can screenshot it and then zoom it in and split it. What I'm going to try to do is we're going to put down their name and their ranks, which I could have done this already, but I'm probably not going to. Some of these words are going to look very familiar to you because everything that we do is black magic. This is another commander. Oh. Lieutenant General. And you might have been into some stuff to where you've seen, this is nothing new. And I'm going to try to read some of this. Major, that's the main word right there in that one. Field Marshal and Inspector General. Okay. Now, let me see. We ain't got time to write out other stuff, but I'm fixing to go back to that. But before I forget, Hollywood movie credits. Would that be it? There it is. There it go, as my brother would say. Because we'd say, it's over. Alright. Alright, production company. Distributor, director, cast, music composer, Remember, the sun is the conductor and the composer. That's where it all comes from. Costume designer. There's that word designer. Sign, signal, signature. Production designer. What else we got? Director of photography, which would be images. Do you know what you're looking at right here? Seriously. Do you even have a clue what you're looking at right here? This is what you get. This is what happens whenever you... Let me just be brief on what's going on with me. Is it in here? No. Listen. My sobriety date came on 12/17. And that's the beginning of Saturnalia. And it was in the year of, my first full year was in 2015. And backwards it's 512. That's the cube of 8. 888. Yeah. Listen, and my birthday is 12/7. Which is this. 12 and 7. Which is there's so many avenues that has scared shit out of us looking into this. Because when you look at this, like, what's going on with me, when we put everything to the side and learn how to, like, get into gematria and shit people don't even know about. And we know about black magic and white magic. We know what's up. We know what's up. And when you can be free enough to look at things for what they are, because when you get into Crawley's work, which is not his work, it's been there. So, from the day I was born until I sobered up would be 38 years and 10 days, not including the day, or 38 years and 11 days. And when you get into gematria and Notochron and all this hidden stuff that was created to fool us, you'll find out in there that the number 38 times 11 equals 418. And that number right there has more power than anything. I think it has more power than 9/11, but 9/11 is this new, it's the age of Aquarius, the first 1,000 years. That's the unseen. The same way you got a pill with a number on it, well, there's an age with a number on it. Yeah, it's fucking easy to see what they do. But this is actually represents the interlocking of the hexagram, which is a 6-pointed star, and the pentagram, the hexagon and the pentagon and all that. 5 and 6 interlocking. If you look at the Declaration of Independence, it will say there's 56 signatures, because we are in the biggest black magic, satanic, dark art, sorcery ever. This is your churches and your government positions right here. This is right here. Okay? And the reason I can see this, it's because I have Saturnian power. And so some people, what you're programmed to accept is this man's crazy. Okay, if I could go inside of your brain, I could literally give you 1 billion images, which is black magic. Images is a signature. It's telekinesis, it's telekinetics, Teletubbies, telephone, television. It's moving somebody. This is moving somebody. Okay, so if you take out these names right here, okay, and you start putting in the black magic terms, okay, then what you have, all this is, it's a movie because it's moving. The cast, it's casting. Okay, the production company is nothing but the fucking warlock. That's it. That's it. The director is the initiator. The one, if you've got enough material, I should have gotten some of my books, but like, here's the Golden Dawn. Alright. See, y'all heard of the word Hierophant, mage, magi, whatever. You know. But what we're going to have in here is we're going to have different. God dang it. I'm trying not to mess my book up. Alright. Do you see this here? This the ceremony of Zelatar. And we ain't even going to get into degrees, grades, and all this shit. But what you have is you've got all this stuff that's set up. You've got a room that's set up. So this is actually being staged right here for rituals. For fucking clairvoyant or for subliminal, I guess the word that you would know. But you see this. So this in here would literally be a costume designer right here. The production designer is going to be the one who's going to fucking think about all the shit that we need. The production company is the fucking ones that created the ones doing all of it. You know, all we have to do is look at all of their shit. And all you do is apply anything to this, to their shit, that's what it is. And I'm trying to give it to you in the easiest way possible. You know, that's in that. Hang on. Let me go get it. Baby, okay? I'm doing a video, okay? Alright, look. I know this video is very unprofessional. I know that. And I know I'm not speaking the average way that you would listen to most videos, but listen, what's coming through me is I can't find it anywhere. You can find the black magic, but man, even what has reignited in me, even that, because see, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, certain individuals that were able to write down what they were channeling from our unseen, AI is fucking Ahrimanic and Luciferic. So, truthfully, I can see more what I have in me, this Saturnian energy. It's a seer-like clairvoyance to where I can see in the future and I can see behind, sort of like Jonas. And see, that people will be like, he is fucking crazy. It's like, I have over a decade without going to the hospital. So that means I don't have pharmakia in me. And we've told you time after time that means fucking black magic. You gotta have fucking numbers to have black magic. So, you know, this is something that, and see, you've got yours too. You know, but mine just happened to be like fucking perfect. It's like we were saying, it's like, man, do you realize that's like hitting all the fucking lotteries at once and getting all fucking taxes back at once from everybody? It's insane how this all lined up, but it's not, because truthfully, as long, I'm being neutral, but what's in me knew that I was broken enough through my experience that I wouldn't allow any distractions into me. And in order, see, the reason that others can't acquire this kind of awakening is because of their anatomies. Their whole makeup from head to toe is black magic. Right when they get up, they grab this. This is telekinesis. It gets into their brain and then it guides them, and they'll go, no, it don't. Fuck no, it don't. They're just a little Ahrimanic demon. They're these retarded demons, seriously, that have been intertwined with us since the evolution of Saturn. And we talked about that with Saturn. Like the first stage of Saturn, when the waters are separating, okay, you're going to have a warmth and a darkness-like stage. You know, because in the beginning of Saturn is going to be the creation of us and the first conjuring. And the way that we can know that that's real is we look at the roots, because if we look at roots, they're in a stage or an existence of darkness and warmth. Seed, the beginning. So it's that easy, but they don't want you to know any of that. So when we bring things, and I can add to what some individuals have written about, then the brain that this thing has created, you know, it's just AI. It can't fucking think. It depends solely on AI. See, this is called screen time. Your eyes are never meant for this. This is black fucking magic. You know, and where's it at? It's everywhere. So that means you're the product. That means you're the product. You don't have a clue. Okay. Over here in some of Crawley's work, what I'm gonna do is he's just got it's the same shit. All right, but what I'm gonna do is stones. Plants, real and imaginary. Animals, real and imaginary. So what you have is the same thing. Those are going to be in the movies. You understand what I'm saying? Perfumes, right here. See, you have to have perfumes to perform black magic, any kind of magic. And what do you go buy? You literally buy the shit. So you coat yourself with the perfume. And then you spray your fucking hair with the chemicals. So you literally are we're trying to tell you rub it on your fucking arms, your glands right here. And that gets into you quicker. Why do you have to see a fucking commercial? You know you're going to have to wear deodorant. Why you got to see it? Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody can understand that. But the reason, like in here, what it has is it's got everything that you're going to have to put together. Do you understand what I'm saying? It'll tell you about the elements and the quarters of the moon, the different beings or spirits that control each hour of the day, each day of the week, 12 in the a.m., 12 in the p.m. Yeah, and then you got to learn the damn deacons in here. See, the church doesn't do anything in this. Every 10 degrees in this is a deacon. Yeah. And then every 3 degrees is a bishop. Yeah. And what is it? Cardinal. What is it? Or fixed? Shit. I got it written on here. That shows you how my brain's literally going a million miles an hour right now. Corner, or fixed, common, corner. Fixed, common, corner. So cardinal is what it is. So you've got these cardinal signs. So you have cardinals, bishops, deacons in those structures that come from the zodiac. So if that shit comes from us, and they don't tell you that, and the only fucking thing in your mind is, no, that's what it means right there. It has nothing to do with nothing but that. That's black magic. Did you know that the window panes, the way that we used to create them when the magnetic field and the sun rays, because that's not light, what you think. And when it would penetrate your skin, it would charge you even more. That represents spirit, and the dome represents soul. Soul. You know what Sunday used to be called? Soul Day. Now it's called just SUN Day. So they've literally taken this out. Even though it is Sun God Ra Day. Like Friday, Frida, Venus. You know, it's each day of the week represents Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury, and so on. And nobody has that. And if you say, well, look at this, well, who cares? It's more important than anything. But the reason I'm just like, in this book and in the Golden Dawn, okay, and other books, and see, Golden Dawn, Crowley had a lot to do with it, but listen, it is all controlled. It's nothing. Trust me, listen, it's nothing. I know it's, that's a pretty strong statement from a goy, is to say it's garbage, but it is. And yes, there is a connection that they can make, but it's just, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's all been burned and taken out, all this literature, and then it's been rewritten and then given back. Because see, Eliphas Levi, real quick, he, whoa, hang on. All right. Okay. In this book right here, he talks about, in here, there's 2 rituals. Okay, well, in this book, the 2 rituals he's talking about, they took out. Because in here, he even says, yeah, they burned this book and got rid of it. And then brought up 2 rituals in it. Well, now in this book, this fucking Jesuit authors, you know what they fucking do? What they do is they blast him and say he's just a fanatical fucking weirdo crazy guy. Okay, well then where is the 2 fucking rituals, Jesuits, that you kept out that he was talking about when you burned this motherfucker? Just like the Library of Alexandria, we're going to keep everything to ourselves. Yeah. And then we're just going to make humanity lost forever. Yeah, and then we're going to come in. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's so fucking funny. And goddamn, it's ingenious, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's not. You're fucking stupid. You see what I mean? Look, I'm still alive, and I'm telling you this right now. We have gotten the motherfuckers' attention that run the whole thing, and y'all have no idea what I say when I say that. What I mean. The motherfuckers who have done everything to us is the same power that they have, that they've done to us, and they fucking enslaved humanity, nature, and everything, even unseen spirit. I have that power. The Saturnian power. There's only 1 year of 2015, and there's only 1/12/17 in 2015, and I had no idea. I mean, look, when we sent that in, that's what I'm saying. That's not Matt. That's not Matt. That has to do with this. That has to do with the unseen prison, occult imprisonment too, and nobody knows about that. So, back to this. So, he talks about 2. They're not in here. He talks about them burning this. They get rid of it, and now it's introduced back into society, and now it doesn't have what he has in it, but yet they go at him and say, yeah, he's fucking that. That's a Jesuit fuck. It's so lower nature, demon, immature, fucking idiocy, fanatical, fucking fantasy, stupidism is what it is. These motherfuckers doing this. It is so insane how fucking childish that they are in all this. Because now it's literally exploding through me. Because we've gone to the, we've got it now. And now it's just a matter of time before I really learn some things. Actually, I already know it. I've just got to read. And look, it says, it will be seen that the principalities of Infernus are chiefly represented in the light of a standing army. Yet their interference in earthly matters is not of military kind. Luficige Ruficoli has the control with which Lucifer has invested him over all the wealth and treasures of the world. His subordinates are Baal, Agares, and Marbez. The Grand Santa Chia, Satan Chia, has the power of subjecting all wives and maidens to his wishes, and of doing with them as he wills. His subordinates are Pruslis, Ammon, and Barbados. A Galarept, whatever, has the faculty of discovering the arcane secrets in all the courts and council chambers of the world. He also unveils the most sublime mysteries. He commands the second legion of spirits, and his subordinates are Bur, Gusion, and Botus. Fleority has the power to perform any labor during the night and to cause hailstones in any required place. He controls a very considerable army of spirits and has Bathson, Person, and Eligor as his subordinates. Sargentinus Tannis has the power to make any person invisible, to transport them anywhere, to open all locks, to reveal whatever is taking place in private houses, and teach all the arts of the shepherds. He commands several brigades of spirits and has Zoray, Valafar, and Ferrari for his immediate inferiors. Neberos has the power to inflict evil on whomsoever he will. He discovers the hand of glory and reveals every virtue of metals, minerals, vegetables, as also of all animals, both pure and impure. He possesses the art of predicting things to come, being one of the greatest necromancers in all the infernal hierarchies. He goes to and fro everywhere and inspects all the hordes of perdition. His immediate subordinates are Arparios, Nabaris, and Glass, whatever. It is added that there are millions of other spirits in subjection to those which have been mentioned, but their enumeration serves no purpose, as they are required only when it pleases the superiors to employ them in their own place. For the latter make use of the inferior intelligence like workmen or slaves. Okay, so what we have is this. Okay, I can't go into book after book after book after book after book after book and put together what most people want as a slideshow, goy, fucking Arimonic presentation. Oh, that's not real. Look at that. This is what it is. Okay, your universities, okay, what they're doing is these majors that their people are getting, they represent these little spirits. They're workers. They're in this fucking command. You listen, this is the ranks right here. It ain't just your government and churches and Europe and all that. This is what is hidden. This is what is hidden. This is in the churches. The church, when you go get a fucking bulletin and it says pastor, sub, blah, 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 bam, there it is. He's the minister. The principal of the schools represents the prince of darkness. The 12 grades is the 12, 0 through 11 is the first 12 of Saturnian 33 degree, but it's not real. There's none of that shit. There's only 6 degrees. There's 3 outer and 3 inner. 3 times 3 is 9. That's why there's a huge fucking 9 thing. Anything after 6, and see the 3 on the inner, that's the ones I'm talking about. I have their power. They control the 3 in the outer, and then those 3 in the outer create the fucking, which they're up top. They create it all. You know, they'll say there's, you know, like an honorary degree. The 33 degree of Saturnian whatever is the honors degree, and we have an honors course here in Chattanooga. And then even in this book right here, Honorius, Honourius, has to do with black magic. But what we do is we just represent workers. Okay? And I've told y'all before that we, you know, we just change garments when we go over. But listen, there's groups over there. Yeah, that's why they've created little black magic groups everywhere. Come here, Arimon, get your little group. That's Arimon. Does any of them groups go to nature? Nope. All them groups are all AI'd out. They're all fucking AI'd out and peeled out and goddamn TV'd out. And I got goddamn TVs on my phones, fridges. Matt, you're crazy. They are so ignorant, man. Just look at the eyes of these fucking people. Look at the children. They have no fucking health, none whatsoever. You know, and it's a farce because healthcare, That's false advertisement. It's easy. We could get them on that. Yeah, just let's go do a fucking physical on everybody in the schools. There you go. There you go. There you go. Did you know what people will say? They're fucking demons. You're fucking crazy. He's crazy if he go through my black magic routine today. And see, black magic is you control the nervous system. You know, and look, all this, check this out. This is the look at that burn. This was probably fucking 20 foot of wall, but just a piece of it. Look how, you can tell how it was melted. You can see the hole in it. Okay, look, this is the same, this came from the other side. This technology. This came from the other side. Okay, they have to get rid of this world that we built that was a mirror image of what's up there. See, when the water split and we eventually became in physical form, we didn't need anything. We weren't fucking monkeys. Badass fucking beings. And we had all the knowledge from up there, so we didn't need rulers or nothing. We just built it. And we built it. Everything that you see melted is a mirror image of every circuit of every light up there over long periods of time. So if we could imagine looking up down there to here, then you're going to see what you see in nature. You're going to see the geometrical patterns in nature. All this was built perfect, precision, precise. And now we can't even fucking brush our teeth without getting cavities. Are you goddamn kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? The Elohim is God. God split off into 7, basically, Elohim. The true evolution. And then once we get to this earth stage, you know, we're slowly being developed, but once it's all, you know, ready, then the 7 days, as you know, is a reawakening of the separation of the waters. So once the Elohim did their thing, then the Elohim becomes one. I have no idea. And now each spirit controls nature still. It's still there. The same way that this black magic demon is literally in your ass and everywhere, there's still our spirit out there. Spirits and beings. The elemental world is realer than what you think. They're sitting there. You just got to pierce the veil of nature. And what are you taught? Just go buy chemicals. You need to make your yard look good. Let's go kill everything. Kill all of it. Kill it. Just kill it. Kill it. Kill it. That's not a spirit of God or of anything good. Do you understand? You know, the trick is it's all the images is what it is. And I know this has been kind of lazy, but this is what I'm trying to tell you. Look, we can break down even their music tones, the riffs and all that, and I can start to tell you which chord or whatever it is they play is where it's tickling on your spinal cord and how it's going up and then it's programming into your brain over and over and over, just like a computer. And I can see it in the people. I can see the unseen, what it's doing to them. I can see it. And they'll just go, God damn, you're crazy, I'm a demon. Hell yeah, I mean, I love this fucking world. And Ahriman, that's what he does. Ahriman's been in fucking darkness forever. So Ahriman lures you. Satan, Lucifer set it up. You know, the material world. And then Ahriman lures you in and then destroys your cavity. So Ahriman, of course, if he represents darkness, he's going to get into you and make you enjoy everything. Man, look how fun y'all just is. Yeah, because Ahriman knows that each soul he gets to go across that puts all their forces into the material world, may the force be with you, all that shit comes back onto the person's soul. It terrorizes them forever because they came through this life and gave their life to AI and not nature and God and Zodiac or Elohim. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm saying. If you there's a force of nature you can absorb, and then there's forces of AI. You can either have satanic or you can have fucking Elohim. Yahweh. Whatever. There's no other way. Sesame Street ABC 1, 2, 3 is nothing but black fucking magic. Because when you get in the Hebrew alphabet, you gotta go to D. If you don't get to D, you can't fucking figure out some crazy fourth dimensional mathematics. So you stay there in ABC. I'm dummy. Going, look at me. I'm watching cartoons till I'm 10 years old. Man, hey, I'm so fucking weak. Don't yell at me. You're a demon. Now let's see how far this one goes. I love you.